Up, everybody? We'll wait for some people to jump in here. I want to hear your thoughts on the first half. Sound off about it. Let me know what you guys thought of the first half. I thought the first half was pretty good. We'll talk about it once we start getting some viewers in here. I'm getting some people popping off here about their thoughts on the first half. Let me know what you guys are thinking. 17-7. So big opportunity here for Pittsburgh. They were typically starting out like they have been there for a while, playing kind of crappy, but it is what it is. They've rebounded. Peyton Wilson's interception was absolutely massive for the Pittsburgh Steelers there. I like the way they're getting off the field in terms of controlling the run game with Jonathan Taylor, too. Jonathan Taylor, I feel like, has been stifled a little bit. I would hope that continues here in the second half also. I do like the way the Steelers, though, played offensively. However, not getting it down there with 4 downs, 4 chances, not getting it in after that punt, which I thought that punt should have been a touchdown for Eccles, but I must have misconstrued the rules in some way. But I thought it hit off of him. That was a live ball. I thought that was a returnable football, but I guess it was down at the spot in terms of the rules interpretation. I thought that it was a live football. But it is what it is. What's up, Athletic Prods? What's up, Justin Menike? What's up, Pink Floyd? What's up, Douglas Ball? What's up? This is a little bit different format, so I can't bring you guys up in terms of your comments and stuff on the screen here. But we'll do that post game after the show. Athletic Prod says, I'm so pumped the Steelers haven't had a lead in so long. Yeah, it's nice to see. Pink, my Floyd is Pink 79. I still don't understand why we didn't get a touchdown on the muffled punt. Me either. I misconstrued those rules too. I'm not sure exactly what that was or why that was. I guess it's just a dead ball, a recoverable dead ball there. What's up, Douglas Ball? What's up, Jason? Good to see you, buddy. Our boys are trying. I'll give them that. Yeah, they're definitely they came to play. I'll give them that. They definitely came to play today, which is definitely refreshing to see. Now, the turnovers are the tell of the tale. We talked about it in the pregame show, too. We talked about the turnovers, how important that was going to be. We talked about getting Daniel Jones onto his back, which we haven't seen that just yet. And I think there needs to be more pressure continue to be put in Daniel Jones' face. That's going to be the big thing here for the Steelers moving through the second half into the third quarter here. You've got to get that. You've got to get that pressure into Daniel Jones' face, man. Anybody else have anything else in terms of your thoughts on the first half? Go ahead and put them in there. Third quarter just kicked off here as the Steelers did defer or did take the ball rather into in the first half. So they did give the Colts the ball coming out here in the third quarter. Tom says Aaron Rodgers doesn't have it anymore. He sucked ass. I thought he played well. I disagree on that one. Respectfully, I thought he played pretty good. What's up, Robert? Good to see you, man. From the north side of Pittsburgh. Justin Menike asks, do you think that they can hang on to this lead this time? I mean, I think they can. They just got to continue to play the way they were. They can't. What we talk about in the pregame, man, well, they didn't start off good. They're still playing that soft zone a lot, which is hindering them a little bit. But what we talked about at the beginning, man, dumb this defense down a little bit and allow them to play fast and free. We talked about that, and I think they've done a good job thus far of doing that. I just think they need to not go and overdo it here in terms of trying to overthink the schematics. That was another nice stop there on second down. They stopped them. So puts them in another third down situation. Yes, a manageable third down situation. And that's, I think, where the Steelers defense is faltering a little bit today. They're allowing those third and manageable situations. And when they do have those third and long situations, they're still giving up them chunk plays, which is going to kill it. Tom said he wants to see Mason Rudolph. I always like Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, man. I think Aaron played really well. Nice stop by the Steelers defense there on 3rd and 1. They stifled Jonathan Taylor, man. Me too, Robert Plummer. I've been telling everybody at Mike Drop Sports, like all the viewers, man, that I was going to do a live during one of the games here. So I figure I'll come on here for We'll figure it out here in maybe the third quarter. Colts are going for it again here on 4th and 1. They did convert a 4th and 1 earlier in the ball game on a fake punt, and then they converted one down there near the goal line. I think they're just trying to get them to jump here. No, they do push, and they get it. PJ Watt comes off looking hobbled. PJ Watt looked weird coming off the field here. I don't think anything happened to him. Maybe got poked in the eye or something. I don't know. Yeah, stopping Jonathan Taylor's the biggest thing out of all this, man. No doubt about it. They've gambled a lot. The Colts have gambled a lot on 4th down. And let's just say this, they're not going to get every one of those. That might end up biting them in the ass late in the game here, especially if things start to get closer. And Alex Highsmith with a massive sack on Daniel Jones. A massive sack, man. Let's fucking go. That was a big sack. Alex Highsmith coming up big, super big, guys. He beat the guy badly. He beat the left tackle badly. And let's talk about what we talked about at the beginning all week, that the Colts had only been sacked 9 times this season. And we talked about the pressure, man. And that's what we talked about here opening this show, getting pressure on Daniel Jones. There's another one. Derek, get there. Get there. Nah, Colts trying to get a sissy flag there at the end, but it didn't work. Steelers do flush Daniel Jones out of the pocket there. Uh, I like the way Joey Porter's playing physical today. We got to talk about that too. Yeah, he had that big penalty, which hurt. It hurt bad. But they've definitely been playing more physical on the edges in terms of what they've been doing. However, they're still allowing those soft pass plays, which I don't like. Here's the 3rd and 20 situation. LFC Goat Edit, shout out to you, man. Thanks for your subscription. And the Steelers hold them off here on a long 3rd and 20. They play a big, big zone, and they were able to hold off that 20-yard gain by the Colts. Oh, okay. That's all right, Tom. Sorry, man. Yeah, TVs are usually kind of off there, man. We won't go live for too long. I promised that I'd do it, so I wanted to make sure. That's why I said going live during the game is kind of an interesting thing because sometimes, like, my TV could be ahead of yours, your TV could be ahead of mine, and too, like, I get crazy and loud and cuss a lot too. Sean McGillen, 78. We have to complete this game. Absolutely, no doubt. They got to finish it, man. Don't forget to tune into Mike Drop Sports post game. We usually have a nice conversation, man. We'll be in our regular format then, where we'll bring up your conversation pieces, your comments, talk about them, let you guys sound off as we always do. We had typical though after the pregame show, we had people unsubscribe because we talked about Tomlin and his DEI bullshit. You know, you're not allowed to speak any of the truth. You have to, yeah. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. The live cut out, but we're back. Hit that like button. Let's get our viewers back up. I know everybody's watching the game, so we won't go long here. Anybody else have any thoughts on that first half or the beginning of the second half? It's nice that the Steelers did get that stop after giving them the ball coming out. So that was nice that they were able to get that drive stopped and have an opportunity here for some more points. That's the biggest thing right here now, guys. The Steelers got to come out and pound some points. They got to score again. Every time the defense is able to get off the field with this Colts offense, they got to take advantage and capitalize. It's big though. Too many commercials. Does anybody find it crazy how many commercials? I understand that they got to do all their sponsorships and stuff like that. I get it, but damn, I don't know what the hell. I hit a Q and A accidentally. I don't know why. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I hit a Q and A accidentally. Didn't even put in a question, but it loaded up. But anyway, this isn't our normal format. If anybody's new to Mic Drop Sports, we're usually in a different format. We used to go live like this all the time, but it's a little bit different. You're looking at the standings of 7-1 right now for your Indianapolis Colts, 4-3 for the Steelers, and the Baltimore Ravens, Cincinnati Bengals, both 3-5. And that's why the Steelers, this game is so important, not only for the AFC North division and the Steelers continuing to keep a lead inside of the AFC North, especially after two tough losses. But the Indianapolis Colts, they're 7-1. And to have that win against the Colts is very, very cool in terms of the playoff seasons, perhaps. You want those head to head battles, man. You want those wins against these really good football teams. Nice run by Jalen Warren, got a few. That's another thing too here. You got to keep that defense off the field a little bit. And that's another thing the Steelers have struggled with that time of possession. So this is a welcomed addition here to get that ball and control that time of possession a little bit. Cincinnati 20, Chicago 17. That's at the half. Again, you're looking at the 3-5 Cincinnati Bengals. So you got to make sure we grab a dub here to continue to keep pace inside of the AFC North. Nice throw by Rodgers. What a bullet. Big Darnell with a big catch. Viewership keeps going down. This is terrible. We never have this low viewers here on Mic Drop. Damn. Maybe I won't waste my time and do these no more. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. This is kind of waste of time. But anyway, the second half seems all right. We'll come back. Don't forget Mike Drop Sports and our post game show. We'll have all the info for you after that, and we'll be back about 20 minutes, 15 minutes after the game concludes. I like to hear some of the what you call it. He says numbers aren't right, Jason. I don't think that it seems weird, doesn't it? It says I have two viewers. That's never a mic drop. Two viewers. We ain't had that since we first started Mic Drop. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna bounce off here because yeah, I don't want to waste people's time or anything either. I want you guys to be able to enjoy the game. But so far, so good, guys. 17-7 Steelers. We'll hit you back after the game. So love you guys. We'll see you after the game. Peace, my friends.